Hello, I'm Jenny May from Hereford Yoga Centre. Welcome to our 11th session of yoga, especially for NHS and other key workers, but also everybody else is welcome to join. So we're doing a short session today on what we call in yoga back bending. So there's going to be a lot of opening in the chest, which is very good for emotional resilience, reducing fatigue. So start as we normally do, legs crossed. And if you find your knees are high up, you can see I'm sitting on a couple of blankets, you can just find something to sit up on so that the knees can release down comfortably. And just place the hands on the knees and roll the shoulders back. Really open the top chest. And then bring the palms together. Close your eyes. Let the breath move in and out through the nose. Observe how is your body, how is your breath in this moment. And then take a deeper inhalation. And as you exhale, lower your head. And then release the hands. And then raise the head. And finally let the eyes open. So always begin like that, just to let go of any stress, any strain, really, with kind of any attachment to what's going on outside and just focusing in. So that's how we always start the practice. So you can stand up now. You're going to stand straight. This is Tadasana, mountain pose. So you stand with the feet firmly rooted into the floor, arms are down. And feel that you're moving your shoulders with your arms. Rather than bringing the shoulders up towards the ears, extend down through the arms to the tips of the fingers. Now extend the arms forwards and interlock the fingers. Turn the palms of the hands and then lift the arms up. Now, when we lift the arms, what tends to happen is we want to take the hands up, but then the arms bend. So just bring the arms to where you can, keeping the elbows sucked in. Suck the elbows in and take the arms back. Now lift up, not just the arms, but the whole of the front of the body, lift with the arms. And then release the arms down. You're going to change over the interlock of the fingers. And again, extend the arms. Heels are down, head is level, lift the arms up. As you lift the arms, squeeze in the elbows, extend, lift, open the front of the body, see how much space you can make in the chest, even in the armpits, elbows in, lift up, raise up, inhale, exhale, and release, bring the arms down. Good, now we're going to do the same thing, except you're going to interlock the fingers behind the back, this way, okay? So interlock the fingers behind the back, and first of all extend down. Extend the wrists towards the floor. You can even probably feel your arms on your buttocks, moving them down. That's correct. But then the shoulders have to go back and lift the hands. So lift the hands a little away from the buttocks at the back there, but not so that the shoulders are coming forwards, okay? So the upper back moves in, top chest open, breastbone lift and open, and release. Change the interlock of the fingers, extend the arms down, roll the upper arms from the inside out, and then lift. So you're lifting the hands without dropping the chest, lift and open from behind the breastbone, lift. And then release the arms. Okay, so now a bit of a challenge. Remember how we did this at the beginning when you were sitting? We're going to do that, but the hands are going to be behind you. So do it with me. Take your arms up and all the way back. So you feel again the opening at the top of the chest, and then turn the hands and bring the hands into the back behind you, and see if you can join little fingers, ring fingers, middle fingers, index fingers, thumbs, and press the hands together. Push the hands together. Extend, again, from the shoulders, extend down to the elbows and roll the elbows and the shoulders back. Roll the elbows and the shoulders back. So you really get a good lift in the top chest. Keep pressing the hands together. Try not to drop the head forwards. Keep the back of the head and the tailbone in line. Back of the head and the tailbone in line. Chest open. Good, and then release the hands, extend the arms down. Well done. Now, you're going to take the feet apart. If you've got ankle, knee or hip problems or a back problem, definitely step the feet like this. Step the feet, okay? Otherwise, you can jump the feet. So you'll fold the arms, bend the knees a little bit, and then jump or step the feet wide. Trikonasana, triangle pose. You turn the right leg out from the hip, but keep the hips facing the front. Then lift the right arm, breathe in, and breathe out, extend to the right. Now imagine you've got another pair of hands in your back, as you just did, so that the chest stays open. Just take this left hand on the hip a moment. Take the left hip back, left elbow back, left shoulder back, chest towards the ceiling. Then turn the head and look up. You can balance and take that left arm up. And inhale, come up. So we're going to go for the other side. Keep the arms up if you can, but release the shoulders down. Turn, right toes in, left leg is going out. Now lift this left arm, breathe in, and breathe out, extend to the left. Reach to the left. Be long, be really long in both edges of your waist. So this underside of the waist, this left waist now has to extend more and more. And then what happens with the shoulders? Shoulders roll back, chest turns towards the ceiling, head turns to look up, and take the right arm up. How much space can you make? How much space can you make with that extension of the arms? Space in the chest, space in the shoulders, and then inhale, come up and turn the feet. Jump or step the feet together. Okay? Fold the arms. Again, you're going to jump and step the feet. Now turn the arms so the palms are facing up and lift both your arms up. Both your arms lift up. And not just the arms. Can you see this gathering of the thighs and the hips? You have to lift up the hips with the arms. Then turn the left foot and leg a long way in. Turn the right leg out completely. Breathe in. And then breathe out, bend the right leg. Bend the right leg. Now can you keep the left leg really straight? Lift the chest again, look up. Inhale, come up. If you've got a heart problem, or if you've got your period as well, it's better to keep the hands on the hips. So you can bend the leg, but keep the hands on the hips. So arms up, turn the right leg in, left leg out. So back problem, period, heart problem, hands on the hips. Inhale, exhale, bend the front leg. Keep bending, keep bending, keep bending. Lift the chest up and back. Keep bending, sitting down in that left hip. Look up. Lift the breastbone as you look up. Lift the arms. Inhale, come up. Turn the feet. Bring the arms down. And jump or step the feet together. Good. Okay, we're going to take a chair now. So you have your chair. A dining chair is fine. And if you don't have a sticky mat, put your chair against the wall so it won't slip on the floor, okay? So what we're going to do is this. You'll have your hands on the chair, hands on the seat of the chair, look forwards, then you're going to lift the heel. Can you see I start with the buttock bones and the heels in line, so the legs are straight up perpendicular to the floor. That's the distance from the chair. Then you look forwards, come onto the balls of the feet and swing the hips. Swing the hips. You're bringing the hips towards the chair seat and then again roll. roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest first, shoulders back, and then take the head back. And then come out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that several times. We're going to do it 5 more times, going into it and out of it. So inhale, exhale, come in, hips forwards, shoulders back, lift the head. Inhale, exhale, and back. Inhale, exhale, come into it. And continue. Remember to lift the heels a lot when you're coming forwards. See if you can open the chest a little bit more each time. Keep going. Roll the shoulders back each time. So to open the chest, you have to move from the back. Really move the back body, the back of the hips, got it? Also the upper back, shoulder blades inside. Keep going. I've lost count. So finish off your 5 like that. And then when you're back in this position with the legs perpendicular, you can walk towards the chair and come up. Okay? So now we're going to stay with the chair a moment. Take the feet and knees, the feet and shins underneath the chair. So your back is towards the seat of the chair. Take the hands on the hips. Now, before we curve back, we're going to lift up. You have to get this lifting feeling. Knees are down, thighs lifting up, front of the hips lifting up. Breathe in and breathe out, curve. Breathe in, lift up, breathe out, curve. So you're curving the top back. The top back has to curve back. Don't look back yet. And then you can see, can you maybe touch the seat of the chair? Maybe can you hold the legs of the chair, depending on the shape of your chair. And then finally release the head back. And come up. So this is quite strong in the back. If you've got a back problem, probably a better idea to keep the hands on the hips. Okay? So you're controlling this part has to descend. All of this flesh of the top buttocks has to go down, okay, to protect the lower back. Otherwise you can go then with your hands on the chair legs and see if you can go a little lower even. So breathe in, lift up, breathe out, curve back. We'll do that a few times, we'll do that a few times with the hands on the hips. Inhale, lift up, exhale, curve back. And again come up. Inhale, lift up, exhale, curve back. Inhale, lift up. Now this time, exhale, curve. Keep the tailbone forwards. The top buttocks are descending to the knees. Chest curves back. Then see if you can grab the chair, seat or legs. And keep going further, but keep the hips pushing forwards. Thighs stay forwards, hips stay forwards. And then press on the feet and the shins, hands on the hips, and come up. Good? So we're nearly done with that opening out of the front of the body. I just want to do one more. If you've got a blanket actually, one more pose in that direction. If you've got a blanket, put a blanket for your neck and shoulders. Okay, blanket for your neck and shoulders. This is called Chatushpadasana, means bridge pose. You're going to have your feet in line with your buttocks, and see if you've got long arms, you may be able to put your hands underneath your heels, so you're stamping on your hands. Otherwise, you can hold the rug that you're on, the mat that you're on, or you can just actually do with the hands down as well, with the backs of the hands down, or you can hold the ankles. Okay, so I'm going to do it with my hands underneath the knees, but underneath the heels. Basically, you want to get your arms and hands fixed. You're going to roll right onto the tops of the shoulders. Breathe in, and then breathe out and lift the hips up. Breathe out, lift the hips up. Inhale down, Exhale, lift up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift up. So see if you can go a little bit taller, a little bit higher in the hips each time. Keep going like that. Now roll the thighs in so your knees aren't turning out. Make sure that your feet also aren't turning out. Now this time we're going to stay. So deep inhalation. Exhale, lift and stay there. Keep breathing. And see if with each exhalation you can pump the hips higher and higher. Feel that the shins are coming back and the chest lifting. Chin towards the chest, chest towards the chin, arms down, feet down to lift the hips. And release. Good. Okay, and now turn over onto your side and come up. Sit back on your heels. If you don't easily or comfortably sit back on your heels, put some blankets or cushions between your buttocks and your heels, so you've got something to rest to, rather than being like this. Have something to push your hips to, and then walk the hands forwards and rest the head down. Now, the aim of this pose at this time is to soften and release any tension from the lower back, so make sure you're doing that. Arms can be extended, push with the hands and open out the lower back. And then come up. You're going to take the chair again. It's very nice to do a twist after that back bending. Try and do the back. So sit sideways on your chair, lift the arms, breathe in. And then breathe out, turn towards the back of the chair. Now, if the back of the chair is on your right, you're turning to your right. Push with your right hand and pull with your left hand. And then rotate. You have to soften the abdomen in order to turn. Roll the left shoulder back. If you're turning to the right, roll your right shoulder back. And then release. Just turn around on the chair. Lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, turn. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn further. So you're turning waist, ribs, chest, shoulders, and finally the head. And then undo. Good. So keep your chair nearby. You're going to lie down, first of all with your knees towards your chest, like this. Now you can interlock the fingers around the shins, if you can't reach that, underneath the calves, or one hand to each knee. Again, the aim is to release any tightness or tension from the lower back. So just let the lower back and the hips spread, let the hips soften, let the abdomen also soften. Feel that comfort of the support of the ground underneath the lower back. And then you're going to do Shavasana, which is this final pose with the legs over the chair. If you've got a blanket, you can put that underneath your head. And can you see how I've got the seat of the chair right up into the backs of the knees? Okay, so get this shape where the legs are supported and the lower back is resting on the floor. So really nice release and relief, especially if you do, either physical work on your feet or even if you do a lot of office work. This is a very nice way to release any strain from the lower back. Close your eyes and feel that the whole body is supported. The whole body supported by the ground. Release the weight of the arms. Release the weight of the legs. let go. Let go of the abdomen, let the abdomen rest back. Let go of the features of the face, the jaw, the tongue, eyes, ears, nose, forehead. And with each exhalation, feel that your whole body can spread. So there's no holding, there's no grasping. Just allow your whole body to spread, to release with the exhalation. So you can either stay there for as long as you want to, or turn to your side and come up. And so that's all for this session. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me via our website, herefordyoga.co.uk. See you next time.